Sorry, I didn't push go live yet. That's what it is. Catalyst, can you hear me? Hello, Catalyst, can you hear me? Damn, I hate this. Oh, you can't hear me? Okay. Well, they were saying it wasn't hearing them. I don't know. You know, that's all it takes is, just to say they don't hear me, and then I got to go find out what it is. I mean, somehow StreamYard's been messing with my computer or something. I don't know. I didn't used to have it happen. But now I've noticed I got to go into settings and pick the microphone that I want to use, which I already picked the microphone I wanted to use on their StreamYard. I don't ever go in there and change that. I don't know. Crazy. But anyway, I'm back. Today starts the countdown of the free hours on StreamYard. You get 20 hours free a month, and they load up on the 20th. Same thing with Restream. I just bounce back one to the other. Then I use Prism Live. Oh shit, I got a low battery over here. Hang on. Eating up the battery over here. No matter what you do, that's just as big as it'll get right there. Any boobs? No. Squirrel, what's going on, Mr. Phillips? Hello. I was looking at something else. My battery was going dead. You doing okay there, Squirrel? Fishing? Magna Fishing. That's you, man. Oh, yeah. How you doing, man? I got you mixed up with Squirrel Rescue. I haven't seen you in a while, but I really appreciate you coming in. I'm just get on here sporadically, And Mr. Phillips, good to see you. Hello there, Lady in Red. Yeah, I had to shut it down on YouTube or else they shut me down. I don't know. They've done that before because I was playing a certain thing on there. That fight, probably they seen that and shut it down. But I was copying off of somebody else that was copying off of them. So It shouldn't have been that big a deal there. 10-4 there. What happened to Jed? Jed, Lady in Red's in here. YouTube just hit you with a big update, okay. 6 hour to midnight, yeah. Gives you a break from radio all the time, something we're trying to do something for it with the radio. I had it on there a little while tonight on the first one. That was called Fabulous Friday. And when it went to Saturday, I couldn't call it Fabulous Friday anymore. So I put on the corner. Yeah, where'd he go? Where'd Jed go there, Lady in Red? What's going on? Yeah. Supposed to warm up this week. It's 39 right now. That's bad enough. It's like 60. Captain Roberts, yeah. What it was, this is StreamYard to YouTube, see? The other one was straight to YouTube. I don't know what they did or whatever. They didn't like something I had on there. They were checking it, making sure there wasn't any copyright violations and all that. And then they would publish it. They started doing that a while back. But what happened here, it's got a place up there where you got to put all the information in, and then it says new stream, click that, okay. Didn't do anything. Then I had to go live 2 times, but I just pushed go live the first time, and boom, Then I said, well, heck, I got to push the live again. What's up there, Daniel Cahoon? Yes, Cahoon. It's going to be in the high 40s. Going to go out to do some metal detecting. That'll be great. Temperatures to drop next Monday. Let's see what it is right now. Today is supposed to be 61. It was 66 yesterday, and
because it explains why certain people win the lottery every week. 7 months ago,
I don't care about you. Get out of there. Let's see. Sunday it'll be 67 and 40. Monday it starts trying to rain again and drops down to 56 and 38. So today will be 61. Yeah, that'll be all right. No rain. Let's see, no rain. Any rain? No, 2%. Nope. Wait a minute. No, it's 2%. It's Sunday. Monday. That's as far as they'll let you go. It starts going up Monday night to 17% chance, which is nothing. That's nothing. More of a chance it won't rain than that thing. It's crazy. Oh, shit. What am I doing here? There it is. Pneumonia weather, yeah. Captain Robert's wife is in the hospital with that. Got a tube down her throat. Squirrel put out a video but didn't find anything. You need to carry something with you. Some old rusty thing nobody else has seen. And then in desperation, throw that out there. You know, maybe like a BB pew pew, you know, not a real one. Get it from the junk place or whatever. Throw that out there. Look what I got. Oh no, there's this. What is this? I bet this was from Elliot Ness. Threw this out there when they got Bonnie and Clyde. How did it get over here? You know. Squirrel, are you up there? I don't remember where you're at. Ohio? I don't know. The Ohio River, they say that's got tons of stuff in it. Right near the bank, you know. I don't have any idea. Just what someone said one time. I don't know. I have kind of magnet. Oh, Pennsylvania. Okay. Yeah. Already told you a guy that I knew. He's passed away now. His whole family, except his daughter. His daughter was my younger son's teacher in grade school when he was like in about seven. And but anyway, he was from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. And then he was a dentist, you know, and he was telling me about, that's Joe Namath was up there and some other ones there. Excuse me. Yeah, they got some YouTubers going out and diving into these ponds and finding these cars, you know. I can't understand why they didn't look in there the very, you know, years and years ago, 20 years ago. Somebody could have, you know, they as soon as the accident or they went to missing, I mean, there's like a boat ramp down there, drove right on in, you know, and they must not even really bothered looking, you know. But these YouTube, some of these guys are going out there and finding them. Yeah. Yeah, they'll never find him. I mean, he got chopped up and put in an acid bath. Pirate CB Radio, Pirate CB website. You talking about Worldwide Pirates of DX? Or you talking about Carolina Pirate Night Ranger? I don't know. Celio. Which one you talking about, Catalyst? Yeah. Yeah, it's great to be off from work, you know. Jeez. Yeah, yeah. Yep, they might do it too. They will eat you if you don't get up. Even a crow will do the same thing. You lay there long enough and don't move, start smelling a little bit. Oh, they'll peck you, man. They'll peck you. What happened to Catalyst? About the pirate website, I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see what else I can find here. Wearing me out. I can't. That's Fred.
Guys, look, I scammed somebody for $40.
Hmm. Pirates of DX, yeah, www. Pirates of DX, worldwide Pirates of DX, yeah. That's it right there. www.pdx.com. That's me. I used to really like that. That was, before they really had Facebook and the internet thing as good as YouTube is good. And there's a lot of information on that channel. A lot of information on there. Goldfinger. And used to be, people really knew about radio and were really into it was on there. Anybody that was anybody in California was on there. Tijuana Mama, John Denver, 4040. Everybody that was anybody was on there. Are you connected good this time? Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to see. I can't. I'm trying to play Fred's live stream, but I can't get it to do right on this tablet. I guess I don't have any audio again. Oh shit. Let's see. Hello. Test. Look like it's working. www.dx.com. No. www.pdx. www.pdx.com is what it was. WWP. Worldwide Pirates of DX. I don't understand this. Yeah. There's 183 up there again. You already tried to apply to them? Are you you're on Facebook, right? They got them on there. They got the Worldwide Pirates of DX on there. I think it's Turbo. He was an older member, but he would know who's got that thing. Oh yeah. Jed, see this Jed? Lady in red is Jed. Let's see here. What am I doing here? I can't put him on here. This Fred, I can't put him on there. He's playing music and I can't deal with that. They're already after me anyway. I'll try to find something else here. There's 12 channels sub to going live and only one of me. I got you. Hello there, Ontario. Yeah, we had the call-in show. Everybody but Jed called in. It just wouldn't call in. He was scared of that microphone. I don't know. Can't figure out why this thing don't want to get bigger. Weird. That's all I can do right there. Yeah. Just can't. I can't do it. Yeah, trying to get it set here. Get it just right. Yeah. All right, Captain Robert, have a good one. Wow, gypsies. I used to know this guy. He was big as me back then, but I never did fight him or nothing. But he was called Romy Jessup, and he was a gypsy. My mother used to tell me, "You better stay away from him." Hey, Catalyst, this is maybe a racial joke or whatever, but actually a Jewish guy told me this. He was a Holocaust survivor, so maybe I got permission. But Catalyst, being you lived with the gypsies for all those years, what do you get when you cross a gypsy and a Jewish guy? I'd have probably been fun, They love to fight, man. It's, Okay there. Take it easy. Yeah, I hear you, Lady in Red. That's what's wrong with this tablet over here. It don't want to do what I want it to do. You're Romy Jessup. But anyway, did you get my joke? Did you know the answer to my joke? No. If you cross a Jewish guy and a gypsy, you wind up with a strip mall that's empty. Yeah. Yeah, they're something else, man. They're good for, hey, I got a gold necklace at the gas station, right? I got a gold necklace I need to sell. It's not 18 karat, it's 24 karat. I'm going to tell you right up now, it's not the 18, it's the 24, okay? And used to belong to my ex-wife's grandfather, and he got killed in an airplane crash, but he wasn't wearing this necklace. And at that time in 1930, it was worth like $700-800, right? And I know things have gone up, but right now, I'll take $50 for it. I got to have some gas, My tablet's stuck. I don't know. Is it working? Yeah, it just won't get bigger. I'll cut it off and restart it. It'll be okay. I need to restart it, but I've been using it. $50 now has $5 then. What's that? 50 now was $5 then. I don't know. Snowed an Eskimo, yeah. Oh, yeah, 50, yeah. Was $5 then, yeah. Yeah, there's something now. They got this thing where they play a violin, Oh, yeah, $5 then, yeah. Well, no, they just want 50. Way back in 1930, it was worth $800 or $900 back then, and that'd be worth more than $800 or $900 now. But they just they want someone else. They've had it so long. They just want someone else to get it and enjoy it. But they just got to have some money, and the 50 is go take me on to my house. Some crap like that.
Used to ejaculate
Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Find out about that.
So anxious about it. It's starting to.
I know. Jed's the one. Jed's got it. You need to send me. Do you need me to send you some money when I hit this $1.5 billion Powerball? Hell yeah. Shit. I tell you what, I hate to tell you this, man, but I don't know, maybe for $2 million, I'd turn gay for a half an hour. You know what I mean? I tell you, I don't know what I would do, but for $2 million, I could buy a lot of mouthwash. You know, maybe I don't know. I have to figure that out, but I probably wouldn't. Probably wouldn't. You know. $60 for the necklace, yeah. Yeah, they want 50 and you give them 60. Yeah. Give them a tip, eh? Yeah. Oh yeah, get a bar of light soap. Yeah. You know, hell, I'd drink damn gasoline if that's what it took, you know. I've had that before. I've had that like everybody else, gasoline in the mouth. But back in the day, man, it wasn't too bad when you got the red lead, you know. I mean, the high octane, it smelled like sweet. It had a sweet smell to it, really. It was that lead in there. You know, the old cars, they had to have lead. They'd burn up the valve seats, you know. That's why I see a lot of these antique guys, they buy this gasoline. It's already got that in it, or they buy the additive and put it in there. I don't know what the ratio is to whatever gallon of gas you got. I'm sure it's right there on the can. But that's what they do. But yeah, I pumped a lot of gas with that red lead. Used to had a bunch of old cars, but back then, whenever you had the engine just right, the inside of the back tailpipe would be white. That was that lead, be white. If it was black, you got something wrong. Your carburetor is out of, not set right, or, you could have anything, ring or plug that's bad, valve stuck. But boy, when you see that white tailpipe in the back of your car, two of them, hey, look at that, man. You could stick your finger in there though and break it out, and it'd be black on the bottom of it. Yeah. It's ridiculous, man, with these people. I see them on TV like you do, everybody. They supposed to be, I better shut up. I'm supposed to be talking about that. I forgot. Sorry about that. YouTube will get me. Okay there, Nick. Appreciate you calling in tonight. Yes, sir. I sure did. I messed this up now. We'll be by to see you. I had it just then, didn't it?
Let me show you how I turned $2,000 $20,000 and the $30,000 is in tax lien real estate investing. This is the type of real estate investment that only.
Let me see. You got to be careful which one of these you get. Some of them don't care whether you use their music or not. And some do, so I got to check and see what they say. Yeah, you can say it any way you want, as long as you're for it. You start saying you're not for it, and then they'll be on you. I wondered what that was. That was a light hanging around there. Armadillo. Okay, yeah. I got you. Be careful. Be careful. That's okay. You got the code name there. You never know. Yeah, I figured it was going to be at least 2. I never even remember them being out. I remember people having them, but I never even saw or heard of them for sale. I never did. I don't know, I'll let you know, Catalyst. I'll let you know. Can't put out too much information. I'll let you know why. No big deal. But anyway, y'all gonna be here for a minute. Is that a ad? Yep. I figured that.
That'll talk about doing their teeth in the day process. A lot of times what they mean is they'll do the surgery.
Yeah. You look, everybody looked good, wore hats. Some of those hats that the women wore looked like they had them on the side of their head and it went straight up, like in the 40s. And they had some fancy hats. Women, some women, different women, wore those big hats and all, like the church and stuff. And then the men, I think in about 1968, somewhere around there, was the end of the hats for men, except ball caps, you know. But no more fedoras. I swear it's the same one right there. Yeah, I'll let you know. Let me get me some water. I got to get up anyway. I'll be right back. Oh, if I don't get up, my legs start hurting. Let's see. Be right back. Be right back. Hmm. Almost done. I made it. Yeah, yeah. We got me a Diet Coke. I'm gonna try maybe a different microphone on that Sears radio tomorrow. I got one that fits a Johnson 223. It's a D104. Have you ever been a man? What's up, Mark? I've only really seen one woman, man, or whatever it was, that looked good. Fooled the hell out of me, but I wasn't nowhere around them. I seen them over there in this place we were at. But it's like a caricature of a woman, you know. It was everything was kind of like overdone a little bit, you know. Over exaggerated. Wow. It's over in the corner. What's up there, Wicked Digger, Dirk Diggler? Please subscribe there, Wicked Dirk Diggler. Did you hear what Jed said there? Where you look? Oh, you did? Okay. I'll see if I can find my. What is that?
This is the quickest way to clear
Yeah.
stuff.
No.
Number one food for regular BS.
When I pirate stuff, it shouldn't have any interruption. Catalyst, just think of all those times that you kissed it, you know, and didn't know. Mark, you're gonna go get a sandwich? Hey, Diggler. Where you located, Diggler? Eating part of a wing. It's pretty good. My wife bought her little. Oh, you're in India. Okay. What is it about? Let's see. Let me see. Is it 2 o'clock over there? Was it 2 o'clock in India? Where'd he go? Oh, 12:20 p.m. Wow. Okay, so it's just after 12 during the day. PM. Yeah. I got you. It's just weird. It's like time traveling, you know? I mean, you know, you can go over to the other side of the world and it's one day. It's like the weirdest one I never could usually get used to was like on New Year's Day. It had already been New Year's Day in Australia. And I'm thinking, you know, I can talk to this person on the radio. I can talk to this person on the telephone. I can chat with them on Facebook. And they're last year and I'm in another year. Or they're in another year and I'm behind a year. You know, it's weird, man. It's like time travel or something. You know, it just don't make sense. Seem like it ought to be the same time. I get it's by the sun. That's by the sun going up and down, you know, the moon, all that shit. I realize that, but we're not talking about horse-drawn carriages and stuff like that. Yeah, time warp. We don't do carriages and horses and all take like all day to go 30 miles, you know, on a horse. And I'm talking about, you know, now we've got these computers and everything like that make days stand still. I mean, you know, used to, if something happened over in Europe, you'd have to take it by boat way back, not, you know, before they had to, you know, telegraph and all that. And that's how long it took you to get your information. Now it's instantaneous. Yeah. Burp. Yeah, every Saturday, 8 p.m. There's a live with a prize pack giveaway. I'm working my way to the 4K giveaway. I mean, it's just takes a while, man. Yeah, she can subscribe to you too. Everybody subscribe to everybody else. He don't have a blue wrench yet, and I don't have a way to do it. Let me see if I can. Let me work on it a minute. Hold on. 38 degrees right now out there. What the hell I'm gonna put down there? Oh yeah, YouTube. No. Okay, I'm getting there. Hang on. Trying to get there. There it is. Coming through the back door, man. Huh. Yeah. All right. Where you at, Wiki Dicker? Wicked Dick. Where you at? There you are. Let's see. Okie dokie. I went and put another program on, was able to get you in there. Yeah, Star Trek, man. You know. Con. Yeah, he's screaming. You know, got his face, his hands all clenched up, you know. All right, dear Wicked Durker Digger. Maybe if I come over to your channel, you do the same for me. I don't ask anybody for that. I mean, you know. Yeah, I went ahead and give him one there. He said he did there, Catalyst. I appreciate it. Yeah. But see, tomorrow, if you don't, I've got it set for subscribers only for 1 minute, you know. You don't have anything on your channel at all, Wicked Dickler? Wicked. I'm going to mess your name up, man. Yeah, you don't have to stream there. Dick Diggler. Dick Diggler. Dirk Diggler, I'm sorry. I didn't have my reading glasses on, Jed. Dirk Diggler. How about that, Wicked Dickler? Can we call you Dirk? Yeah, it is right there. It says Wicked Dirk Diggler right there. Damn it. I just now seen that. The whole time I thought it was Wicked Dick Diggler. But anyway, now I know what it is. Who would want a name like Dick anyway? I mean, come on, man. Damn.
The new bearskin hoodie
I don't know.
used to be the most advanced.
Of course, Jed, I don't know about porn. But I've heard of it, but you're not sure why you find it funny there, Wicked Dirk Diggler? Okay. I mean, you would get terrorized on the radio if you had that handle. I mean, you know, it's automatically going to be, there ain't going to be no Dirk in there, I can tell you that. You'd have all kind of stuff, man. It'd be, you just, you know, you wouldn't even believe it. Shit. Don't get on there with that one. Marky Mark in the movie. I just can't remember. Yeah. Well, that's fine, you know. On the radio, you know, it's a pick on you time sometimes, you know. They're just all in fun most of the time. Sometimes you get carried away, you know. The movie, okay, let me see what I can find here. What am I looking for here? Okay, that's on that one. That's the one I'm on now. Let's see. Dirk Diggler story. Oh, that's John Holmes. One of them. Let's see, what does it say here? Mockumentary. Yeah. Character was modeled on John Holmes and was later expanded into Boogie Nights. Oh, I see what he did. Yeah, that was after John Holmes, supposedly. I didn't know he died of a heart attack. I thought he died of AIDS. Okay, Wicked Diggler, Dirk Diggler. Marky Mark. He had to go to prison, right? Killing somebody? I don't know. I know he did time. I don't know for what. They opened up that restaurant. If it's still in business, I don't know, the Wahlbergs. Okay, they're Wicked. It'll be early in the morning for you, I guess. 8 o'clock our time on the same channel, not this restream, no. It'll be straight to YouTube. His brother, he had what, 3 brothers, 2 brothers. One of them was on the cop show, whatever that was, dun 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 dun, whatever. And then one of the other ones had the restaurant, I guess. I don't know. That's all I can remember. I don't know if that's correct or not. Yeah, Linda Carter, yeah. Oh yeah, old big Linda Carter. What is it, 6'2" or something? Jesus. Yeah, she was big. Always liked her, and well, the worst one was a $6 million man. When he'd go like to jump up on top of a wall, it'd make that sound like beating on a tin can or something, and make it sound like, some kind of weird, like a spring. And then he would jump up higher than the top of the wall and then land down on the wall. There's some damn thing that he did that I said, that isn't the way you do that. You know what I mean? I know I couldn't jump up on top of there, but if I could, I wouldn't do what they were doing. But that's one thing I said, oh shit, there goes the jump again, Wahlburgers, yeah. Yeah, they had a $6 million woman too. Yeah, the slow motion spring sound. Yeah, John Holmes, yeah. But AIDS got him. He fell out of form with the regular porno, and did too many drugs. And I think they said he died of a drug overdose, but I heard he died of AIDS. But he couldn't get jobs with the regular porn thing, so he went over to the dark side, and that's where he got AIDS at. When I mean dark side, I mean, you know what I mean? Not color, but, be careful. I can't say a lot of things on here, That AI is all over it now. It's everywhere. They make a lot of mistakes, too. Yeah. Well, they got AI generated, just like these pictures right here. They're not real. They're not real. They can come close to looking like someone, but it's still not perfect yet. And when they start talking and moving around,
Did you know that
uh-oh.
only found on bacteria cannot survive on? This is one of the reasons Jesus told us.
Yeah, let me find AI Outlaw here. Play some of his stuff here. Sometimes just don't want to stop. Yeah, I can tell right now if it's real or not. They make mistakes. They can't say some words like if you go to AI to say 1999, they'll say 1999, or and you have to make them stop doing that. You have to. Let's see here a minute. You have to slow it down for yourself because they won't do it right. Some of the stuff, and they can't spell. They're getting better about it. but you try to get some kind of image with writing on it, they mess it up, misspell. Let's see here. You're okay. Can't even see what that is. Yeah. Foxman. Oh, shit. Jed, Mark wants to know if you're talking about Foxman. Cat, don't play me for a dumb bunny, for I'm not. But if you're yeah, I hear you. I would be R.I. I wonder where Foxman is. I guess I don't know. I saw him over there, up there in 559. Did I drink all my drink? Yeah. Swallow them, man. Yeah, Foxman sleeping off some RC Cola. Used to have this one when I was little called Double Cola. They still make it. It's called Double Cola. Man, let me tell you, nothing but double the sugar for what it was. It was. Yeah. They got caught in a Colorado mudslide, Jed. Mm. Mm. Yeah, come on now. Some channels are not notifying you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He goes on a rampage. The air burns, yeah. Trinidad scorpion peppers, yeah. The air burns, yeah. I'll tell you what else it'll do. If you're cooking over anything other than stainless steel, like a vent fan, it'll eat it up. That's some bad acid, man. It'll eat metal. Can you get an enemy cat? No. No, he don't. Goes good with baked chicken. Okay, yeah. I'm going to start trying to eat more cayenne pepper. I'm watching this woman on YouTube, a doctor, whatever she is, talking about how it heals the inside of your stomach and your blood vessels and everything like that, where like the other peppers don't. Chili peppers don't, but the cayenne does. There's something in it that will repair damage or something in your veins. And people were putting it on sores, and it was somebody had a sore or cut on their finger or some damn where, and they put that on there. Of course, it's going to burn like hell for a minute. Couldn't be that bad. And then you wrap it up, and they said it looked just as good as if it had been sewed up. But I never heard of that before. But I do know that it'll kill parasites, though, I'll tell you that. None of them could live in your gut with that damn stuff coming in there. But jalapenos, and it's got capsaicin. That's what it is. You got any kind of pepper with capsaicin in it, then chili peppers, like Frank's hot sauce, Texas Pete. There's another one that's better than that, which is the one that down in Florida that they make, and they get those peppers and stuff and put it in a wooden barrel, like you'd put whiskey in, and they put a big damn thing of salt on top of it to seal it off and let it stay in there for I don't know how long. I can't remember the name of it. It's a smaller bottle, hot sauce. It's not Crystal. I like Crystal too. Frank's hot sauce is good. It's got a good flavor to it. Texas Pete was kind of like what I grew up with, But yeah, hot sauce is good on like greens, good on eggs, all kind of stuff. Kills a cancer cell, yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard, that, helps kill cancer and parasites. I believe on getting rid of, doing something for parasites, man. I don't eat any sushi, anything. It's got to be cooked if I'm going to eat it. There's no damn crap like that, Watch those bears out there in Alaska, wherever, getting those salmon, and the salmon just eat up with parasites, worms, tapeworms. And those bears got the tapeworms, and they'd go to the bathroom, and like a 6 or 7 foot long tapeworm would come out of the back, Yeah. Yeah, you can look it up. I don't eat salmon. Wouldn't eat it for shit. No, I don't care. I would not eat it. My daughter, I kept telling her, go ahead and keep eating that damn sushi. Go ahead. I said, you're going to get a damn parasite. I know somebody that got it one time. Not from that, but they got it from eating like Indian food. And it got inside their throat and wouldn't let them eat. It wanted to eat. Had to go get the thing out of there. Frankson, yeah. Texas Pete, yeah. I loved Johnsonville bratwurst, This thing here, I don't know about this thing here. Oh, that's not even him. Yeah. Yeah. I like that sriracha sauce too, kinda. It has like some kind of ginger in it or something, you know. But it's good. Hmm. Let's see here. I don't know why I can't find the regular thing. Maybe this is it.
No time? With Braun, you can still look raw, legendary.
Good God. Stop. No. No. Hmm. No. Hmm. Let's play the Mud Duck. Let's see here. Jed, you got meatballs? You eating meatballs? Damn it. Here's your song.
Out on the blacktop, rolling down the line, Galaxy lit up on channel 19. Static's buzzing, skips start to hum, big strapper barking, but I won't run. They call me Mud Duck. Low on the wattage, still I keep
Yeah.
kicking up. Not scared
Me too.
of carnage. My barefoot rig, just doing its thing. When I hit this mic, freedom starts to sing. Mud Duck Radio riding away, throwing out a CQ, trying to get my name. Might not have them all, but I got pride.
AI Outlaw.
Come on, let's ride. We the loud Mud Duck Radio stands, raising up noise all across the land, from boondocks to the interstate. Mud Duck Radio, you can't fade my way. Got a whip on the bumper.
I'll try to find a link.
Big dogs alive. I just keep some more.
It's AI Outlaw, Mud Duck Radio. AI Outlaw. AI regular eye and outlaw. Let me see if I can find it. Got two of them here.
Drop the carrier, still hear what I said. High-powered drivers and their bright-ass beams can't drown.
I don't even know which is which here.
Diesel dreams. Mugged up radio, riding the waves, throwing out a CQ, trying to get my name. Might not have them all, but I got pride. 10-4 breaker, come on, let's ride. We for loud, mugged up radio stands, raising up noise all across the land. From boom.
Let me try to find the thing here.
Mugged up radio, you can't fade my way. A little modulation, a whole lot of soul. Just a barefoot duck with a heart of gold. I might not be slamming, but I hold the line. Every skip I catch is a piece of time. Mud Duck Radio riding the waves, throwing out a scene, trying to hear from me. It's not about watts, it's about the vibe. Every breaker out there is feeling that right. Mud Duck Radio calling all states. We're the little guys never taking the bait. From boondocks to the interstate. Mud Duck Radio, you can't fade my way. Breaker, breaker, this is the Barefoot Mud Duck. Just letting y'all know.
What else we can find? Come on, man. I can't find it right now, but it's on his channel. Hello. How you doing there? Arc Alive Lasco. Acre Rive, I don't know how to spell it. Let's go put you as Lasco. Always say. Hello there, Lasco. How you doing? Good to see you in there. Y'all check out, I'm going to call Lasco. I can't figure out how to say it right. But I know Lasco is the end, so I can get that. When I went to school, they didn't have all those names like that, so I didn't never get to learn them, you know. Thought someone was down on the telephone. I tried to find it, but I had too much going on. Hey, Scarecrow. Gordon Lowe. Excuse me. New Zealand. Scarecrow. Scarecrow, Scarecrow. Remember that? He rides at night, you know. Old Scarecrow. I used to watch that when I was probably 10 years old. You know, it was on like Sunday night. And you know you had to go to school in the morning. But you were just trying to latch on to something that you didn't have to think about the damn school, you know. It was a pitiful fight. Never worked out. Scarecrow and Zorro, Mr. Ed. They were on back then. What time is it in New Zealand there, Scarecrow? Let me guess. It's 1 o'clock at night. 1 p.m. It's 1:30 p.m. Yeah, that's some good heat though, but the problem is start banging. Do you have a pump on yours, or it's just gravity? If it's gravity, it'll take a while. Oh, it's 8:43 p.m. Okay. Yeah, the best thing about school is leaving it. Yeah. The 1:45 in Maryland. Delaware. I don't want to. Siberian gal pal. I get mixed up, you know. Do you have kangaroos in New Zealand? Looking at one the other day, a red kangaroo. That damn thing, man, they said they get up to 8 foot tall. Of course, I've never seen but a couple of them, in a zoo. But I didn't ever see them that looked like they'd been lifting friggin' weights, If that thing had arms on them like a man, I tell you, that'd be something, man. Have long arms like a man, and those feet with claws like that. Their claws will rip you wide open, man. They'll kick you, but when they come down, they're digging in, Air bladder, okay. That's the only thing about the gravity thing. It has to heat the water up in the whole column, because the colder water sinks to the bottom and the hotter water goes up. I worked on them, I tore out, I bet you 3 big dump truck loads of cast iron radiators over in the Navy Yard that were put in 1940, 40 or 41. Some of them were huge, man. They were, I swear they were over 6 foot long. And some were pretty nice. I thought about trying to grab a couple of them. I could have got any of them I wanted, but they were cast iron, and we took them to the scrap yard. And we put in heating and air conditioning, like a heat pump system in there. But no, it wasn't a heat pump system. It was a chiller and a boiler. And, but they used the same pipe. And you had like this 3-way butterfly valve that you made. It's supposed to have been bought, but he made it. He actually made one. They didn't like it worth a damn, but he got it passed. Oh yeah, man, that friggin' thing's shit. Ridiculous. Gordon Lowe, you run a scrap yard here? All right. Yeah, I got some stuff I need to take. I got sheet copper hid. A bunch of sheet copper that was used as a parapet wall flashing, you know, hundreds of feet of it. Like a 12-inch flashing. And a bunch of, you know, I used to be a plumber and a pipe fitter. I always got copper pipe and stuff like that. You know, I got a lot of it, and you know, brass. But I don't do it anymore. I don't mess with it. Only thing I do now, if I see something, I'll pick it up. You know, but I don't go out on jobs or anything anymore and get like I used to and get copper pipe and brass and stuff like that was left over or tore out, or you know what I mean. You got to have your scrap permit here. Back in the day, the crackheads was stealing people's air conditioning units off the house, you know, in the yard unit, the split system. They were cutting them loose and letting the damn Freon fly up in the air. Now, I had to get certified in, you know, heating and air conditioning. And it was a $200,000 reward for somebody turning me in, or anybody in, for not using a reclaiming vacuum, you know, system. If you just took and said, I'm going to get this old unit out of here, I'm just going to cut this damn thing, or I'm going to open up the Schrader valve and let it blow out. Supposedly, if somebody saw you and turned you in, they would get $200,000, but I've never heard of that. But you would get fined by the EPA, right? Jail time too. But yet the crackheads could come along and take a friggin' hatchet and just chop the damn lines off and let the damn Freon blow all over the place. The EPA wouldn't get them. The only thing they would do would be get them for stealing the damn thing. You know what I mean? I don't know what a kilo, but a pound over here of copper, I think is, last I checked, let me see what it is. Seemed like 5 something, 3, 5, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, as of October the 4th, 2025, brass and copper scrap was $2.80 a pound. That's bull crap. More than that. Daily metal price, free. Let's see. Electric motors, 28 cents a pound. Clean aluminum and copper radiators at $100.55 a pound. Compressors, $2.40 a pound. Aluminum chips, 55 cents a pound. Steel BX wire, I don't know, 30 cents a pound. Dirty aluminum copper radiator, 75 cents a pound. Insulated copper wire, $1.90 a pound. Bare bright copper wire, $4.50 a pound. Aluminum wheels, $1 a pound. Number 2 copper, $4.10. Number 1 copper, $4.30. Light iron, 6 cents a pound. Yellow brass, $2.15 a pound. Red brass, $2.25. They're not going to tell you which is one. They want to tell you it's irony brass. Irony brass. It's $1.28. Lead 34. Cast aluminum 63. Brass radiator $2.15 a pound. Not too bad. I thought it was more than that, but $55 a pound. Oh, it's $10,000 with a $15,000 penalty. But do they, Gordon down there? Do they have Oh, wait a minute. Here you go. No kangaroos. We had a kiwi bird. Shit. In the 1800s, we had a moa bird that was 12 feet tall. Jesus. But they say those red kangaroos, man, them damn things stand up there and they got friggin' ever nothing is fat on them. Nothing. Friggin' things got a damn 12 pack. But the little bitty arms like a tyrant, you know, dinosaur, little arms, you know, if they had arms like a man, oh my God. That'd be something like a friggin' terrorizer. That'd be terrible. Animal like that. God. I don't think they bite you. I think they would if they could. But the main thing is to kick you and claw you with them friggin' feet. Razor sharp toenails. Yeah. They can kick you and crack your ribs, you know. Probably the best thing to do to one of them is get a bolo. If you didn't want to shoot them, get a bolo and throw it around the damn legs. You know, they wouldn't be able to do nothing then. Just go up there and kick the hell out of them. You know. What is that coming on there? No. Can't get him.
A voice can call my name. I'll be the answer just the same. Hello, old companion. You're
I don't know. Damn it, come on now.
every star above us sings our song. We'll stay together no matter what goes wrong.
I'm way behind on this thing. Is this the right one? I don't even know what I got here. I don't know if that's StreamYard or not. Where's the StreamYard at? I done lost StreamYard somewhere.
I'm a shadow.
There it is. No.
Chasing light,
That's not it.
a whisper in the storm, holding tight, grabs me to the edge. You're the fire that burns inside my chest. Touch me like the sky
There it is.
touches the sea. Feel me like the air you're meant to breathe. Take me where the stars can't see the ground. Wrap me in a love that knows no bounds. You're the thunder in my
12 2 wire is $150, 250 feet. Yeah.
Your heart beats the rhythm I can't ignore. You're the echo I'll chase.
You know, they'll tell you, well, that's what the price is in Atlanta. But that's what the price is where they take the stuff to. That's not the price that we pay. That's the price that they have. You know, I've heard that before.
Touch me like the sky.
I tell you, skin and wire, that isn't no fun. And I don't know whether it's worth it to do it or just taking, you know, pack it in a 5-gallon bucket and beat it down, you know, or get you something that you can mash it in like a wooden box and put that wire in there and you know, pack it in there, man. And that way you can carry it better. We used to burn it. Burn the rubber and plastic. My son got the fire department called on me for doing that. I was under a house working, and he was in the backyard. And I was under there taking off insulation on some piping that I was working on. And we had a fire going in the backyard, but we were burning some wood and stuff like that. So he started throwing that rubber in there. And I didn't know he was doing it, you know, because I couldn't see him under the house. There wasn't no house. You had to crawl under there. So anyway, in a little while, I start hearing these fire trucks. Sound like half a dozen of them, man. I said, damn, somebody's got a fire somewhere. It started getting louder and louder. I said, damn, they're right here somewhere. And all of a sudden I heard them like the truck come up in the yard and let the air out over the radio. I come out from underneath there. There was about 5 or 6 firemen there. And boy, they jumped on my behind about that rubber. You know, it was a $500 EPA fine, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, clean copper does, yeah. Yeah. What I know some of them to do, but it seemed like it cost too much money. They took and burned the copper, and then they got real vinegar, industrial vinegar, and dumped it in that, and it would make it shiny, but not shiny. It would be a different kind of shiny. It wouldn't be that real shiny copper look. It'd be, you know, different color, but it would be at least number 2. I mean, that's been a long time ago. All of those places are different. You know, all of them are different. I'll be the brush painting brighter days. I'll be the fire when your light. Gotta get on this there. Wearing me out. Getting on my nerves there, so I had to get out of there.
"2 years free from hair.
Mm.
Discover bronze smart.
Come on, skip. Okay, Jed. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna throw us in jail. Throw me in jail, man. You know, I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. You know, all these friggin' trucks, fire trucks, right there in our yard, man. I come out from underneath there and it looked like a army of them out there. I said, good God, man. You know, then I saw a fire. You know, he'd been throwing that stuff in there. And I told him, I said, he didn't know. And I was underneath the house, you know. And one of them called me a name, you know. And so I said, oh, yeah. So I didn't do nothing. I went right back down to the fire department and talked to the head chief or whatever he was. And I said, I'm going to tell you what, man, I'm going to take a lawsuit out on that guy. I said, he don't talk like that in front of my son with me. And so they just squashed it, you know. That $500 fine went out the window. They weren't going to fine me anyway. It was EPA. They're going to turn me into the EPA. Burner, they call it dirty, yeah. You just caught a coyote out in the yard. Did you kill it, shoot it, or just catch it for dinner? They like cats. They're after those cats. $50-gallon cans full of scrap wire, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember them calling it dirty hair, but they could have, you know. I don't know what they call it. But it was easier than skinning it, and more than and better than leaving the rubber and insulation on it. That's all I know. $304, yeah, I got to get out of here. Probably not alone. Did you shoot him, Jed? Did you trap him? You make like a snare for his leg and then go out and bash him with like a 2x4 or something? Be like that guy on the Zombies, Walking Dead, with that baseball bat with bent over nails and barbed wire on it. Beat him with that, you know. Opened the door and there he was. Then that was it. Took off. Yeah, he's after cats, man. I had one killed by it. I'm pretty sure. It was like half of it was gone on the inside, right? The belly part. It still had its head and the top part of its body. My little dog actually found it outside and made a holler, screaming, like a holler sound when she saw it. So she knew something wasn't right, you know. She didn't bark, just let out a weird yelp. Yeah, foxes are, they're tough, man. Coyotes too, yeah. I've only seen one wild fox that I know of in my life, and it was right here where I live at now. Been about maybe 15 years ago or more. And yeah, on the big cable. But I was out there looking, and I seen the thing run up the side road there by my house, like a little driveway there by the woods. And the damn tail on the thing looked like about 2 foot long, right? And it was red and different little colors, you know. It wasn't that big. And it was just so happy to run up through there, you know. That's the only one I ever seen in the wild. The thick cables, yeah. Well, there's cats out there. It's going to be after them. It'll get a dog too, you know. It'll carry you away if you stay out there long enough. It'll attack you, shit. And you don't know if it's got rabies or not. I'll go to the holiday. What happened now? Go to the hospital and say, I just got bit by a coyote. Did you get him? Did you kill him? Did you bring him with you? Or did we got to check and see if he's got, you know, rabies? We have to cut his head off. No, I didn't. He ran away. Oh, shit. You got to get all these shots in your stomach. All these shots in your stomach. 20-something shots. Jesus. I don't know if I could deal with that. Yeah. You're used to it. They got white coyotes and foxes actually burrow together. Wow. That's pretty good. Okay, Gordon, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock our time is the shout-out wheel start, and then I'll be on the radio, but that'll have the shout-out wheel where you can win stickers and stuff for now. Pretty soon the 4K will be giving away all kind of stuff. Amplifier, Catalyst built, brand new amp, a radio, a microphone, a set of meters, T-shirts. I don't know what else yet, but we'll see. Yeah, got several of your friends down around that way that I talk with, and I think, what is it, Hippopotamus? But Mr. Mud Duck, he's over in something church over there, Christ Church or something, I don't know. But he won one time, and I got him to, it only cost $1 to send it out there. You know, I figured it'd be like $5. You know, it was just $1, special stamp. You know, but anyway, we'll see you later. Appreciate you stopping in. I'll be getting out of here myself in a little bit. I've been on here 2 hours and 12 minutes, 17 seconds. You see foxes over there, and I guess near that national forest over there, you know. On stream too. What do you mean? Yeah, this is the second one here. Hippo. Australia, yeah, and you got 176. You got somebody in New Zealand. I've talked to him, but I don't know. Remember who it is. Hippopotamus. Let's see. I don't know. 176. I don't know. More foxes than coyotes. Wow. Yeah. They got them bad on the Isle of Palms. Those coyotes. From what I was told. How they got there, I don't know. They said they swam from somewhere, but I don't know. Those foxes will bite you too now. Never know when one of them might have rabies. Pigs, that's what they're after. Well, if they're the pigs with the Dr. Bob Stevens or little Kiwi, must be Kiwi. I don't remember Dr. Bob. Must be Kiwi. Y'all need to find that airplane that disappeared somewhere over there. I don't know. That thing's at the bottom of the ocean. They said a flying saucer got it. You know, tractor beam pulled like Star Trek, pulled it right up in there. And then time warp went through a wormhole. Then it landed somewhere in the jungle. But that thing's in the deepest part of the ocean, man. They already found some part of it washed up on a friggin' beach somewhere. I thought a door or two or something like that. Seemed like it was in New Zealand or Australia. They found part of it. Was it Flight 800? I don't know what it was now. They're not after the pigs. Shit. They'll get the baby ones. I don't think they'll mess with a big boar hog. But they get those babies, because I know they back a long time ago, people used to have to worry about coyotes getting their kids and carrying them off, you know. You're the only one after the pigs. I'm just kidding. Sirio 2700. Day, how's it going? Been off radio for about 2 months. High winds, broke my antenna, but got a Serio 2700. I'll have to check that out. Well, check on channel 17 on Saturday night. They'll be on there sometimes. Jed will be there, be quite a few on there. Yeah, to eat the little ones, yeah. Eat anything they can get, man. They'll eat them, they'll die and they'll eat them, you know. Something will kill them and then they'll like a buzzard. What the possums don't get. Do you see the fox pups? No, the coyotes, man, they're the worst. They're like they're low class, man. You know, they're like a crackhead. Fox is kind of like just you know, the fox is just like a sophisticated small dog, but on the wild side, you know. It went back to the future. What's that? I don't know. Okay now, all right now. Can't have you doing that to me. Supposed to get free stuff, you won't get free stuff, you know. Hey, Cracker. Now, Cracker, where are you located? I can't remember, man. Where you at there, Cracker? I like to say that. I'm like, what's his name? The comedy guy. The black guy, comedy guy. But I can say the Cracker family. Dave Chappelle. Cracker, you and oh yeah. I talked to you before, Georgia Cracker. Okay. I didn't want to say. Yeah, I met you again down there at Derail a couple years ago. Derail and what is that place called? Carnersville? I thought it was some other name. But it's not. Carnersville is where Derail and D-Wan were the, you know. I don't know, you know, I called years ago when I had my shooting stars up there, and I could talk to y'all then. See, is there a place up there called Black Rock Mountain? Yeah. Franklin, North Carolina, yeah. Hey, I love Franklin, North Carolina, man. I used to go up there camping in Sapphire Valley, and they had a big flea market up there. And I bought a walking stick, a walking cane like Moses would have. Like I think I paid less than $10 for it, right? Hand carved and every damn thing. I couldn't believe it. Came back to Charleston, looking at some of them they had at a service station, because that's where I first seen them. They were like $35, $40, all kind of stuff. I said, man, I need to buy a bunch of them down, go back up there and buy every one of them he's got and bring them down here and sell them, Derail up in Tennessee. Oh, he's up in Tennessee. Okay. All right, there. Have a good one, hey, Georgia Cracker, man. I sure appreciate it. And, stop in tomorrow night if you can. And look, we're going to have the 4K giveaway coming up soon. Catalyst built a big amp. Well, it's a nice size amp there. And be giving that away. And a radio, microphone, and all kind of stuff. But yeah, if you can okay there, man. Thanks you for stopping in. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen and talked to you, man. Maybe this coming year you can go down to Derail and stay for the 2 days, It'd be 2 days this time, because 1 day is isn't enough, man. 1 day, you got to get ready to get ready, And 2 days is better. That's a long way to go for me, I may rent a truck to go out car or something next time. I don't know if my truck, it doesn't have anything wrong with the motor. The motor has got 350,000 miles on it, but the transmission seal is leaking again a little bit. I had it rebuilt about 8 years ago, but they said that something was causing that to wear out. All right, man, that'll be great. Hey, Cracker, are you on Facebook? I think you are. That's my Facebook right there with that same emblem. Same emblem there. Okay. Well, send me a message so I can find you again. I mean, shoot, I don't mind, I got so much to keep up with. I try to, remember everybody. But if there's my thing right there. Same old Radio Night sticker. And when you get on my Facebook page, you'll see a radio. It's a damn it. Anyway, it's a pretty radio. It's one that Dennis first got. He had one when he first got Regency Imperial. Yeah, it's a 2290 driver. Thank you there for the sticker, man. I appreciate it there, Cracker. It was good to meet all of y'all. You know, I talked to you for years, way back when Hermit, and I can't remember all of them now. I have to go back and listen to it's done a little bit different than what it used to be, I think. A little bit different. You take it easy. If don't talk to you, have a Merry Christmas, okay? But if you'd pass it along, it'd be great. Butterbean. Oh, yeah. Okay, Cracker. Yeah, Butterbean. I haven't seen him in a while, man. Butterbean was looking for a courier, like a 6-channel courier mobile radio. And one of the first ones he ever had. It's nice little radio, you know. Courier was some good stuff. They were ahead of their time back then. I mean, they built amps. They built everything. I mean, shoot, they had a van that went around to different businesses and worked on radios for them, and had the Courier M1, that one, you know, with a big dial on the front. All right, Jed, have a good one. I'm getting ready to get out of here too. See you later. Black Rock, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But is that Black Rock now? Is that where the preacher had his place? You know, because I camped out up there one time in the 70s. I had a 76 Chevrolet van, and we went up there, and all of a sudden I woke up at night and the light was pouring through every crack in that van. There was a big giant cross lit up right there, not on fire, and then you could see it down in the town. That thing was huge, man, but I had to move. I couldn't go to sleep. It was so bright. Y'all take it easy. I'm going to get on out of here. It's 3:30. I've been in here for 2 hours and 30 minutes plus. See you all tomorrow night. Oh, they're moving it from other places? Wow. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what Derail? Okay, yeah. All right, man, have a good one. Yeah, it was up there when I was in the late 70s, man, 78 or 80, 78, 79. It was up there then. What's the preacher's name? His son is now, man, God's going to punish me. Looks just like his dad. And his daughter looks like him too. They got a compound up there. He's old, back in the 50s and 60s, you know. He was John F. Kennedy's favorite preacher, you know. Man, I can't remember his name. I can see him right now. My mind. Yeah, I parked right underneath that thing, man. With my van. Yeah, what's the preacher's name that was just up in North Carolina helping with Trump? His dad was alive then. Billy Graham. They had a place up there on that mountain. I seen it. I didn't go over there. I didn't know what it was. But we camped out there. And then I found out it was a religious retreat, and I think where Montreat, is that what it's called? Montreat? I used to camp out all over North Carolina. Oh, I don't think I didn't camp probably, I would say, more than 50%, maybe 65, 75% of all the campgrounds in the Smoky Mountains. My favorite one was Lake Fontana. I swear I thought it was Highway 21. Fontana Dam, Lake Fontana. Had a primitive campground run by the state or the Forest Service. You pay $1. You know, that's, you know, I don't know what it is now. I wouldn't hardly stay in a campground now unless I had a trailer I could lock it up when I went in. You know, I'm not going to stay in a tent somewhere. Yeah. It's cold too. Yeah, it was pretty neat. We went on a tour of the dam, Lake Fontana Dam. They built that for building power for World War II, you know. That isn't the only lake they did. And, but the dam there, you could get in this thing like a elevator, but it went at an angle. It didn't go, it went down at an angle, but you were standing up straight in it. Oh yeah, they drain the lakes. Wow. Huh. Yeah, those four-wheelers that go in there, they ought to go down to Florida to the Everglades and get one of those swamp buggies down there. Too much money, man. Yeah. This one dude, he had this truck. He was climbing rocks somewhere, looked like in Colorado. Truck messed up. He bought it from someone or had it built. $300,000, man. Messed it up. You know, I mean, they get up there and stand on the end of them, on the top of those boulders. I just don't see the fun in that. I mean, you know, you spend that kind of money on something and you're going to go up there and just smash it into big ass boulder, you know. Shit. Tear the transmissions out of them, everything else. Well, you can go get a bigger transmission. You can get one off of a World War II deuce and a quarter. Put that in there, you know. That's what they used to do with, you know, Bigfoot. Oh no, head was smashed. Yeah. But she didn't die. That's great. They banned four-wheeling from that point on. Wow. I don't blame them. I hate to do this, but I got to go again. I got to get out of here. It messed her up, yeah. Sometimes I don't know which is worse, you know. Living a life like that, you know, or going ahead and take you out, you know. All right, man, thank you. Pass the word on, if you would, for the 4K giveaway. Like I say, got something somebody would want in there, I guarantee you. And they don't cost anything. Blazing bloomers. Wow. What am I doing here? Okay, man. Yeah, it'll be, I don't know what time Derail starts, but it starts at 8 o'clock here, and that's when I start the shout-out wheel. But now, on the night we do the 4K giveaway, it'll probably be earlier than that because we're going to have about four different wheels for people to win stuff. Only one winner per wheel per night. You can't win everything by keep getting on the wheel. You win something, you have to pick the one you want. If you want to take a chance on the amplifier, or you want to take a chance on the radio or the microphone or the set of meters or t-shirt, or Wild Turkey is going to be doing donating a stand for the radios that he builds. He starts at 9. Well, I start spinning at 9, but they can come in and get their name on the wheel, and they can stop back later on to find out if they won or not, because I'll be on till probably at least 12 o'clock that night, because after that I go on to Old Tube Radio Network out of Fresno, California at 11 o'clock. But I don't go 10/7. I watch their show, and then I go back because I check in over the internet with them out there. All right, man, you take it easy. I'm going to get out of here. I know. I couldn't believe that, you know. I don't know about that whole deal. Something ain't right, man. That was a big plane. That wasn't a little tiny itty bitty thing. That was a pretty big. The guy saved so many lives during the flood, and the police didn't want him doing it, or whoever it was tried to stop him and was going to throw him in jail, you know. I mean, and he kept on. But I just don't understand how he could have crashed right then at the landing. Because anything, you know, can happen on those planes. Let's put it this way. It wasn't his fault, okay? I guarantee it wasn't his fault. Because hey, let me tell you, to be able to fly a helicopter, hey, that ain't no joke, man. That's like 1,000 parts trying to tear apart at 1 minute, you know. Where an airplane, you know, of course it's a different type of, but you know, you've done stuff in a helicopter that you can't do in a plane. You've been upside down, possibly sideways, and lived to tell about it. But in an airplane, you know, hey, you got to be careful. Even the professionals in the Army, like that C-130, a C-130 out of Georgia, somewhere, that thing got on the side and started turning and went right on in the ground, man. Hello, Rainwater 3860. Yeah, that guy was too smart. Something catastrophic had to happen. I don't know if he had a black box in there or not, but any plane should have one, you know. You want to fly around? Yeah, you better have one, because not only you can kill yourself, like that FedEx plane kill those people, you know, 14 people? So if it isn't a law, they need to make it one. If you got a ultralight, you know, you got a parachute with a motor on it. Anything that could blow up something like gasoline or anything. So put something on there so they can try to find out what the heck happened, you know. I'm getting ready to go in a minute there, Levon. I try to say hello to Rainwater here. Rainwater, where you at, in India? You over there in India? I hope you subscribe so I can give you a blue wrench. Hey, Rainmaker, that's a good old-time friend there, Georgia Cracker, up there on the mountains up there, like where, Billy Graham had that Montreat, you know, religious thing. I camped out up there in the late 70s on that mountain. It's supposed to be the largest natural deposit of black granite in the world. But Rainwater, where'd you go? Maybe I didn't pay attention to you enough at first. But you were always on my mind. Remember that song? Maybe I didn't do what I should have. I don't know. I used to know the song pretty good. Rainwater. Okay, Levon. Yeah, I'll tell you another one. Some of Willie Nelson's stuff I don't really care for too much. No, I mean, don't care for. But one of them that I like is The Angel That Flew Too Close to the Ground. That was a good one. Yeah, that's the one one of them I'm talking about, Willie Nelson. Elvis copied him with it, Yeah, he's up in the mountains of Georgia. I forgot the town. Near Franklin, Georgia? No. Is that what it is? Spanish Angles, yeah. Seven Spanish Angles come to take him home. Hey, Cracker, what did you, let's see, Franklin, North Carolina. And didn't you say you were near there? I love that place, that Franklin, North Carolina. Like I say, they got a nice flea market there, a big building. I don't know how it's still there. But we used to go there when they had the hurricanes coming here, I'd love to play Willie Nelson, but they got me one time and was going to put a strike on my channel. I had to get it off of there. I was banned in Russia, and I didn't care if I was banned in Russia or not. Who's going to, listen to me in Russia, I got to fix this camera tomorrow. Sick of this camera now. Clayton, Georgia. Yeah, he's up there in Clayton, Georgia. How far is Clayton, Georgia from Franklin? See, there's a Franklin, Tennessee, too. Yeah, no, YouTube, see how they got a copyright on that song, and they make money off of those songs. The people like Willie Nelson, all of them, they got it set up where they got another track, 20 or 30 miles, air mile. They got a track in there of an identifier that the YouTube picks up when you play it. You can't hear it, but their computer can hear it, and they'll warn you, if you're doing it. Sometimes they won't. But a lot of times they'll give you a chance to erase it and get it out of there, or else they will block it. And in different countries, which, like I say, I don't care, but that's YouTube. But if you keep doing it, they'll put a strike on you. You get in there and keep on doing it. I say, don't do that. And okay, I won't do it anymore. They'll give you a chance. But if you don't do what they tell you, you're out of there, man. Yeah, they had me in YouTube jail for 90 days. I had to go to YouTube sensitivity school. I was on probation. Couldn't go live for 2 weeks. But see, I had another channel and went live anyway. I just put short video out that I would be there, but didn't really have to. Yeah, you got to watch out. See, now this is AI Outlaw. That's who this is. He's the one that made the Mud Duck CB radio song. Have you heard that, Cracker? Mud Duck Radio CB song by AI Outlaw. Let's see here. And that's him right there, AI Outlaw. But let me see if I can find that Mud Duck Radio song that Popcorn mainly wrote it. I was the one that did the producing of it. And then AI Outlaw did the rest of it. Let's see if I can find it. It's AI Outlaw. Let me get the link. Try to find it here. Normally it's right there, jumps. I can't get nothing but that, but this time I don't have. Can't find it. Shit. Yeah, we used to have belonged to actually my older son and us, a timeshare, which was a gift given to us, and I didn't want to take it. But my wife decided, oh yeah, we got to have it. Okay, wound up costing us like $800 or $900,
Rolling down the line, Galaxy lit up on channel 19. Static's buzzing, skips start to hum, big strappers barking, but I won't run. They call me Mud Duck, low on the wattage. Still I keep keying up. Not scared of the carnage. My barefoot rig just doing its thing. When I hit this mic, freedom starts to sing. Mud Duck Radio riding away, throwing out a CQ, trying to get my name. Might not have them all, but I got pride. 10-4 breaker, come on.
This thing is going to be fixed today. Putting up with that. They still have it, yeah, on 14.
Got a whip on the bumper, a deep power.
Oh.
It's about heart. I'm a low-on legend, a barefoot spark, handling neon.
On Facebook.
Drop the carrier, still hear what I said. High-power drivers and them bright-ass beams can't drown out a Mud Duck's diesel dreams. Mud Duck Radio riding the waves, throwing out a CQ, trying to get my name. I not have them all, but I got pride. 10-4 breaker, come on, let's ride. We allow Mud Duck Radio station.
Oh yeah, I've listened to the Bloodline. I've listened to them Muscadine, yeah. Yeah. AI Outlaw, see, you don't really need permission to play that AI generated stuff. There's really nothing to do about it. But he gave me permission, and he wrote that. He wrote the lyrics for that. Well, Popcorn wrote them, and then Popcorn sent them to me. I sent them to him. Then he sent me back a computer program with it on there, and I had to run it through a couple of different movie makers to get it where I could get it as a file, and then send it to Popcorn, and then it went all over the place.
To the interstate, Mud Duck Radio, you can't fade my way.
He spelled his name wrong. See, AI don't spell good. You got Pondcorn on there. It's supposed to be Popcorn. That's AI Outlaw right there. That's it. There's another version of it, but I've got it on the computer, but I don't have it anywhere else. This is Levon's kind of music right here, like from late 40s, early 50s. Still has some jazz, rock and roll. Hadn't really done the rock and roll that they claim is rock and roll. This is kind of like, I don't know, some of that rock music, you can't dance to it. You could dance to this, like the Jitterbug or the whatever you wanted to. The Twist, but some of those songs, the rock songs, I don't, How you doing, Fred? Do the Twist. Yeah, you can play AI Outlaw's music. Just subscribe to his channel and ask him if you can play his music and give him, credit for it, just by like I'm doing, or just put it in the description of the video. And he don't care. He likes to. That's the way he can get more of his people to know about him, My dad used to work on jukeboxes and pinball machines. I never saw him do it, but I know he did it. He did it in upper part of South Carolina near Greenville when we moved out of Tennessee. Those were very complicated, man. I'm telling you, all mechanical. It's not like it is now. Everything is computerized with chips. No, these had relays. All that stuff, goes bad, Yeah. Yeah. Well, mainly on the, pinballs, the kind that, back then it wasn't, a lot of them wasn't all of that bing bong bing crap, It was like the big long glass top, on this thing, and there was holes that the ball could fall in, and you could kind of jerk the pinball machine around a little bit or bang it, But if you hit it too much, it would tilt. And then you lost your game. You lost your money. Hey, how's it going, man? 141F949. How you doing? Where are you located? I know you're some type of CB or a ham operator because you got that 73 in there. You're in France. Oh, good. We're in South Carolina, about 100 miles from the capital city, towards Georgia, more or less. Excuse me. I'm gonna call you 141. You remembered me? Did you already subscribe so I can give you a blue wrench where you can get on the shout out wheel and going to have the 4K giveaway coming up? But you have to subscribe to get on the wheel. Back to work. Okay, Fred. Thank you for coming in. No, don't worry about it there. 141. I couldn't speak French if I had to. I only know a few things like oui, monsieur, oui. That's all I really know. I think when I was little, we used to watch cartoons. My call is also on my YouTube channel, Bay73. Do you know how to put a link down? 141, go over there and just click on a video and put copy, and then come over here and put paste in the comments. But did you already subscribe so I can give you a blue wrench? That's the question. YouTube channel, Bay73. I can't look it up right now. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Where is the pen? Listen to that. Uh-oh.
If you found out we went around.
Got a whistler now. Let's see here. Bay73. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mud Bucket. I'm UDX21. Now in Ontario, CB Club, I'm 2OC21, 2 Oscar Charlie 21. Man, I got so many numbers that you wouldn't even believe it. I mean, I got them from all over the world. I belong to different groups like that, but I don't hardly use them. I don't do a lot of talking on sideband. Daisy wanted me to tell you about CAE Sunset in the Ghetto. Okay, it's called CAE Sunset in the Ghetto. Is it on YouTube? CAE Sunset. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. CAE Sunset. Okay, hang on. Okay, you see I got it right there. See that? And that's what I'm going to put down. But it doesn't want me to do it. It don't like that. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, it didn't want me to put that down. Which one you want? It's got like Luann or something. The journey continues. Sunset in the Ghetto. There's two different ones. Let's try this one. But,
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real victory, savings.
Are you?
I still got to find out if
Front step chilling with my boy. Just a young brother making some noise. Trying to look tough, looking like a fool. Just wanna make my friends think I'm cool. Dreams bigger than a block we knew. Knew it all, never had a clue. Old boombox.
trying to get a hold of 141 to find out if he subscribed yet. Let's try the bass boosted one. I just leave that there. I got it going. I don't want to take a chance of messing it up. Sometimes I can't get it to do what I want it to do. It's just a tablet. This isn't no computer. Good, you know.
Different faces, but it's still the same. Chasing life through the struggle and pain. I remember those crazy nights. Drive-bys and gang turf fights. I remember hiding under my bed. I remember when the street ran red. Oh,
You want me to turn up the volume a little bit there, Cracker? I'll give you a little more.
now stand where the pain once grew. Made it out, but it never leave you. Lost friends to the light, sun of time. Still hear the voices in my mind. Got scars that the world can't see. but they built the man that I came to be. Eastside sunset burns my soul. Raised in the ghetto and finally whole.
Sunset in the ghetto. Sunset in the ghetto. Sunset in the ghetto. Sunset in the ghetto.
Let me try to get the bass boost. Well, hang on.
Sunset in
Come on,
the
man.
ghetto. Hey, no. On the front step, chillin' with my boy. Just a young brother making some noise. Tryna look tough, looking like a fool. Just wanna make my friends think I'm cool. Dreams bigger than the block we knew. Knew it all, never had a clue. Old boom box, bumping that sound. Mama called when the sun went down.
Car audio enthusiast, right? I ran across these guys before. Let me see if I can find. Let's see. This is the bass boosted one here. I don't know if it is or not. It said it is.
On the front step, chillin' with my boy. Just a young brother making some noise. Tryna look tough, looking like a fool. Just wanna make my friends think I'm cool. Dreams bigger than the block we knew. Knew it all, never had a clue. Old
See what the bass gonna do.
That's all
That's all I want to hear.
Sunset in the ghetto. Sunset in the ghetto.
About the same.
Sunset in the ghetto. Sunset in the ghetto.
No, iPad, same crack street. Kids chillin' where we used to meet. Different faces, but it's still the same. Chasing life through the struggle and pain. I remember those crazy nights. Drive-bys and gang turf fights. I remember hiding under
Trying to
my
find their
bed.
music, but I can't do it.
Remember when the street ran red. Oh,
Earlier I could find it.
Sunset in the ghetto.
Shadow Man.
In the ghetto. Sunset in the ghetto.
Might be too much right there. I don't know about you, but that's what I like that song to be at right there. You know. I appreciate you coming in, the Shadow Man.
Where the pain once grew. Made it out, but it never leaves you. Lost friends to the light.
Oh, yeah.
Son of time. Still hear the voices in my mind. Got scars.
I like the drum part the best, you know.
But they built a man that I came to be. Eastside sunset burns my soul. Raised in the ghetto and finally whole.
Sunset in the ghetto. Sunset in the ghetto.
ghetto. Sunset in the ghetto. Hey, hey, yo. On the front step, chillin' with my boy. Just a young brother making some noise. Tryna look tough, looking like a fool. Just wanna make my friends think I'm cool. Dreams bigger than the block we knew. Knew it all, never had a clue. Old boom box, bumping that sound. Mama called when the sun went
10 to 6. Friday and Saturday off. All right. Where are you located, Shadow Man? I can't remember, man. Well, I gotta find something else, man. Billy Paul. Cigarette in Paris.
Le vent murmure, mais il ne sait rien. Des ombres lourdes qui creusent mes mains.
Where's 141? It's right here.
Je marche sans fin vers un mirage, un rêve incertain. Le poids du désir, il m'écrase doucement, comme un secret qu'on garde en hurlant. Il danse, il brûle, il s'accroche à ma peau. Le poids du désir, un feu, un fardeau. La nuit s'étire, complice silencieuse. Les étoiles tombent trop paresseuses. Un souffle perdu.
No. Oh no. Stop it. Can't stop it. Get that mess off in there. This one here, I like this one. Come on. You got a nice medallion there, Rainmaker. Oh, Ken did a good job on that. Hey, how you doing there, Faith? Where are you calling from, Faith? I hope you subscribe so I can give you a blue wrench. Don't cost nothing. I don't make nothing. I don't charge nothing. I don't ask for a coffee. I don't ask for Patreon, PayPal, none of that. It's just a hobby. I don't want my job to turn my hobby to turn into a job, you know. So all I got to deal with, you know. That's all I do now. It costs me the least amount of money and the time and keeps me home, you know. Put a Santa Claus hat on. I don't know, because it may not be during Christmas. I don't know when I get it. I've got like 80 more subs to get. Look at there. I got like 80 more subscribers to get.
What's so special about Domino's specialty pizzas? Your taste buds will know. Trust me, they'll know.
Probably Uncle Freddie will be the giveaway. I'll put Uncle Freddie on there. I'll get him to come over there. Uncle Freddie Chicken Joker. This thing is a piece of crap. It's got worse. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I got to get to 4K. I don't know how much I got right now. Levon, we've had this trouble before. I don't know what to tell you, brother. Only thing I do, I give them to you, and, you know, you have to make them work. I don't know what else to do about it. That'd be great there, George Cracker. Like I say, it don't cost nothing. I don't charge nothing. And they meet a lot of people, and if they have a channel, then they'll get subscribers as well. Like I say, it's not about the money for me. I don't want to have to worry about that little bit of money I'd get, you know, get all stressed out with that. I don't know what happened to Faith. Where'd you go? Faith is stalking us. Who is that Faith? Yeah, it must be your phone there, Levon. YouTube, they're kind of messed up sometimes with their stuff. You know, I don't know what they do over there. Who's Faith there? Let's see, what have I got here? Who is that, the Shadow Man? Faith. Is that your Faith or who? I don't know. I don't know who it is. Better not be stalking me. Yeah. They'll be sorry. I'm a nice guy, but don't mess around too much, you know. You don't want to find out, okay? You don't know either? Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I had a couple, I've only had like 2 trolls try to take me over here. And what I did, I just treated them nice and, oh, how you doing? And all like that. And they tried to stir up something, but I didn't let them. And I said, why don't you go ahead and put your link down, a channel link. Yeah, Levon, yeah. So why don't you put your link down so I can subscribe to you? So when he did, I did. And then when he went live, I went over there. I said, hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, remember you came over to my channel the other night, and I just came to see how it was going, you know? It was like, yeah, and all that, you know. I said, okay. Then another one, I had to ban him. It's the only one I ever did, banned from the channel. They can still leave thumbs down, which I've got one that's been doing that for years. A lot of it could be my own fault for putting a hashtag that I think is relevant to the stream of the video that I'm making. But some people, they don't realize or see what I'm trying to get at, you know, so they'll put a thumbs down on there, which I don't really care. You know what I mean? If you're watching the video, you have to watch the video to put a thumbs down, or at least do part of it. So, hey, that's fine. You know, you had to spend the time there, so you're a fan. It's like BBI says. But I'm not out to, try to make anything out of this other than just radio connected. That's part of my hobby. I just do this music thing like on Wednesday and sometimes on Friday. Okay, man, I will. And yeah, and I'll check you out a little bit later. And everybody do me a favor. Y'all got a blue wrench? Shadow Man, Levon, land on Georgia Cracker right there, Cracker. Anybody in here? We got 7 people somewhere. Go ahead and subscribe and leave a like or something on the video, a comment. Doesn't have to be no big thing, and that'll be great. Yeah. Well, Georgia Cracker, I don't think he's a UDX yet. He ought to be, I forget the email for to get the UDX thing. It don't cost anything. Like I'm UDX 21. Jed was UDX 183. On your tablet, you have a wrench, okay. Well, you should have it on your phone too, unless you got a different name. Whatever this one is right here, you should have it on anything you got. I don't know what kind of phone you have. Yeah, they're Cracker. How about send that to 390 Wagon Master, 390 Wagon Master, and ask him for a number. You know, UDX number. Maybe you want whatever your number is. I don't remember. And if it's available. But that's 390 Wagon Master. He's the president. He's UDX 390. Thank you, Shadow Man, for that. Well, right there above you is the email address. Shadow Man's got it right up there above you. That's where you need to send an email to get you UDX number. You know, find out what number you'd like to have and say where you're from, who you are, and you'd like to get a UDX number, and he'll get you one. Here's his link. But he won't give you one over to, you know, you'll have to send an email. That's his YouTube channel there, but yeah, right there is Wagon Master's YouTube channel. But he won't give you a wrench on the YouTube channel. Oh, look at this
Breaks your joints.
junk.
Tai Chi builds them back.
No, that's Joe Bassamosa. Oh, come on. Stop. His email's right up there. Okay. Hey, Fred. What's up, Fred? Hey, if you would, y'all check out Fred right there. Number one, he's over in the Philippines. Let me get you this. Hey, Shadow Man, can you put that link? That email back down for Georgia Cracker. One more time. I appreciate it. I got too much going on over here. If y'all would check out Fred, I call him Frank. He's glad you could just call him, you know. There it is. There's the email for the UDX. Right there, Cracker. UDX. UDX CB Radio @yahoo.com. If y'all would check out Fred, he's trying to get a few more subscribers so he can milk more people. Call him the milkman. Yeah. But no, he's okay. Levon, you know Fred over in Philippines. Yeah, he's a good guy there. Got a good deal going, you know. Got that big house up on that mountain, like one of those old, temples like they found in the woods, like Aztec up on a mountain, you know, but the trees had grown up on it. They didn't know. And somebody flew over it during World War II and saw it. And then it took them 2 years to find out how to get there by land. And then they got over there and they dug all the trees out. And there was this big place there. Well, that's like he's got, you know, now he's got these. It's not really a tour. It's like a Hajj, a journey, you know. And he lets people come up the mountain. Don't make it easy on them. It's something like rock climbing. You know, the people love it, man. I'm up early, yeah. I've been up probably almost more than 4 hours. This is the second stream. I had 3 hours, so I've been almost 7 hours. Mark Sanquist. If you check out Fred, like I say, he's over there in the Philippines. He's like king of the hill over there. $5:40 p.m. Yeah, it's 4:39 a.m. here. Y'all could check him out. Hey, Captain Robert. Yeah, if y'all could pray and help Captain Robert, his wife is in hospital with pneumonia on a ventilator. And Captain Robert's on dialysis and had all kind of operations for kidney failure. So, you know, y'all could pray for him or get somebody that really can do it real good. Help him out. Thank you there, Georgia Cracker. No. Papa Smurf in Florida. Wow. Wow, okay. Tina. Yeah, hard to deal with it, man. My wife's mother is 95 years old, okay? She's all the way over in Puerto Rico. and she had to go in. Just now go in the hospital, and my wife will not fly on an airplane by herself over there anymore because they're having to divert down to Miami, and she just can't deal with it anymore. So my son in Colorado is going to have to come. I don't have a license to fly on an airplane. They got to have that special, got to get your I don't know, let me get this off of here. You got to get the special license now. You can't go in a federal building. You can't do a lot of things, but you have to have your birth certificate, real ID, birth certificate. I've got one somewhere in here, but they do not want to help you. They do not want to help you do anything over there. They require it, but they will not help you. Okay? So I just said to heck with it. But I wish that I had gotten it so I could take her over there. Normally, I don't care for airplanes. I done had my share of that. I don't want to mess with them. But we have an 18-year-old dog that's going to probably die any day. And she takes care of that dog. It's like a baby. So there's up against that, up against that. She knows I can take care of her, but she don't want to leave and her die, the dog die, Annie. So that's what we got going on with that, But we'll just have to see, Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, they say, man, there's so many airplanes that just fly everywhere. And, but it only takes one crash. You know what I mean? Just look at the guy, the race car driver, the famous race car driver. I mean, the like stock car, and he flew a helicopter during the flood and the hurricane up in North Carolina. The whole place was washed away. And, yeah. And they even FAA didn't want him to do it. They was going to throw him in jail. And that plane wasn't no little bitty plane. That wasn't no little Cessna thing. This thing was a good sized jet. And for it to crash right on the runway when he was landing, I just can't figure it out. I mean, if he could fly a helicopter and even had one, you know what I mean? That was his helicopter. And through those mountains and all that up in there, he can fly a plane, okay? He's been upside down in that helicopter. He's been sideways on it. He knows all about flying, man. It just seems something ain't right. I don't know what it is. I've got a bad feeling about it, but we'll probably never really know. Georgia Cracker said he had a audio something in there, but, even a black box don't tell everything. His kid and his wife. But if you think about it, if you gotta die, you hate them to go too, but it might be better for them. I mean, it's hard for me to tell you that. I mean, really, I mean, you eat up with grief for the rest of your life and turn to drugs or whatever. I don't know. It's just live in misery just to live. Don't know. We never know, but we don't have to try to rush it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to run across the street in the interstate to try to get to the other side, you know? I know I might get run over. I'm not going to play Frogger, you know? Oh, a pilot? Oh, he wasn't flying it. Wow. His wife, his boy, and his girl. A pilot and a driver. Okay, so he wasn't flying it then. Okay, I didn't know that. He had a driver that would drive his car for, you know, terrible. I didn't know that. That's sad. Whole family wiped out, man. Like 3 different families. It was a private jet. Yeah, it's his. It was his. Yeah, but it wasn't no little one. I mean, that thing was pretty good sized. Of course, it wasn't like 747 or a C-141 or, you know, a C-141. That's how, you know, a C, you know, 130 or a C4 or whatever, you know. But it was probably about maybe what, $50 million? I don't know. I have no idea. But just looking at the tail on it, fin, it was big. It wasn't no little dinky plane. Had some kind of bad, something fail. Yeah. Well, with me, he was flying to see his buddy Cletus in Florida for a drag race tomorrow where they put Christmas trees on top of the drag cars. And they did not postpone it. And their slogan is they're going to do it for him. Okay. For the Biff. Wow. Pilot said, declared a partial engine failure. Heavy fog and low altitude causing hard land and fire. Oh, wow. There's a Cessna Citation CR500. Let me see if I can find that. I'm scared to do anything. I get knocked off here so easy. I'm working on it. CR500. Okay, almost got it. CS Citation. Yeah. It said here about it. It's Cessna 500 citation to the small business jet, produced by Cessna, of course. The basis of this citation family, the Fanjet 500 prototype, was announced in October 1968. Wow, the thing is old. First flew in September 69 and was certified as the Cessna citation. Oh, shoot, man. This Wikipedia done locked me out. Yeah, I hear you. Getting knocked off, yeah. Nosedive. You know, you're going to be in that plane and ride it right on down. You know, I don't know when you lose consciousness, but I guarantee you see the runway coming up and then you hit. I don't know how much more you know. Don't want to know. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go ahead, Fred. I'm getting ready to go. It's almost 5 o'clock. I sure appreciate you coming in. And let's see. One of Bethel's last video I seen was he and his family went to Christmas Tree Farm, and he took an old Cadillac limousine to pick up a tree. Wow. Wow, his daughter was 14, and his little boy was 5. He's in that last video at the Christmas Tree Farm on your Facebook. Yeah, I'll check it out. You sent me a message and I can find you. You know. But I really appreciate y'all coming in. I got to go. I was supposed to go earlier. But tonight at 8, I'll be back. Thank you there, Cracker. Thank you for coming in, man. It really made my night. Everybody, but, you know, it's good to hear from you again. Butterbean, yeah. I'll try. I was so wiki on Derails radio, you know. I was pushing 2,000, but I was on the shockwave. But if I had those shooting stars up like I used to have, I'd have been on there. I'd have been a little bit better. But see, I got that flat side, and it ain't gonna. It's not far enough away to do anything. Now, if they had flat, they could hear me, but I don't know who's got it up there. But we'll see. Y'all have a good one. Good night.